Well, hello there, chums. So it's I, Captain Steve, and I'm playing No Man's Sky, as always, on the PS4. So yeah, I've tagged this one as best lockdown game, mainly because I honestly think it is. With it being cross-platform, well, multi-platform, sorry, not cross-platform, but multi-platform across multiple platforms. Not you can't cross-play, but yeah, it's across multiple platforms. So yeah, you can get this on PC, Xbox, PlayStation. And it's a fantastic game. It's just not available on Switch, but it's pretty much available on pretty much everything else. So, yeah, it's well worth picking up. And a lot of the time you can find some sort of voucher or money off scheme or something. I mean, look at this. I've just spawned on a planet that I found the other day. And look how beautiful this is. Let's just go into camera mode. Look at this. The average gamer. Hello there, Cap. Well, hello there, average gamer. And look at that. I mean, it's amazing, and you can come across planets like this all the time. I purposely parked on top of a freaking mountain just so I've got this awesome vista. I ended off my last game in camera mode, so yeah, there we go. I was just taking in the views. So not only is this a great game, it's also got elements like this that are just simply breathtaking, and it's just filled with these. You can land on a planet and you can spend ages just looking in at all the blades of grass and the plant life that you may find, and just, yeah, being almost like a botanist of planets. If you wanted to be, then you could do that. Or fauna. I'm more interested in the animals, so taking pictures of the animals and doing creature shows and things. But anyway, I'm going to press on with the weekend mission. So yeah, I'm going to be calling in the Nexus and doing the weekend mission. However, I know that this weekend mission is yeah, Albion Pearls. I need to get myself a load of Albion Pearls. So what I may do is just jump to a couple of my bases and pick up some Albion Pearls rather than do it on planet side. I have got some on my freighter, but I think I've only got 2 on my freighter, so it's hardly worth calling them in for just 2. So there we go. Look, we've got a ringed planet over there as well. I mean, how awesome does this nebula look? Again, camera mode. You know, every single aspect of this game has got beauty. I mean, look at this. You could spend hours just being in camera mode in this game, chums. It is awesome for lockdown. I mean, look at that. I would like that on a freaking t-shirt. You know what I mean? That looks amazing. In fact, I'm just going to hit share. And the lovely thing is, you can just share a photo or anything like that and just stick it straight onto Twitter, straight from your PlayStation, which is amazing. So there we go. That's going onto Twitter. Kapow! Done. Yeah. And yeah, it's an awesome game. So if you're looking for a game, if you're not a regular or whatever, you're just watching this back and you're looking for a game to pick up and play in lockdown, this is honestly one of the best buys you're going to get, money wise and the amount of gameplay wise. I mean, you saw there, I've got a giant freaking freighter, and that comes with its own frigate fleet. I can store 6 ships inside this. I nearly said sheeps. Yeah, there's no sheep. Well, there might be. There might be on planets. There might be a sheep-like looking creature. Right, so let's head into the actual Nexus. And from the Nexus, I can get some of my bases that have Albion Pearls. So let's fly into here. Yeah, you saw me summon this in. It's like a little mini Death Star. This is actually like a player's hub. So Hamid Panda, good morning Hamid Panda. KevB1, hello there mate, hello there KevB1. Right, I kind of missed the ability to post straight to Facebook. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know whether Sony has fallen out with Facebook or something. I haven't looked into it, I haven't done no research, but that could be an interesting video to do and cover, couldn't it? But yeah, there's my weekend mission bouncing over there, that little blue thing that's bouncing on top of the blue cube. But I'm just going to run up this, well, I'm going to fly through this freaking doorway up here. Because you got jetpacks, heck yes. This is, when you actually think about this game, if you're trying to sell this game to a new player, to somebody new that's never picked up No Man's Sky, it's so vast and so big, you actually forget of all the features. I mean, yeah, you can fly around like freaking Iron Man in this game. And, you know, we just take that for granted. When you actually look at every single individual aspect of No Man's Sky and then you weigh it and you add it up, you've got a freaking sum of a game, haven't you? It's amazing. It really is amazing. Game mode. Well, hello there, game mode. Hello there, game mode Steve. I've been talking about us doing a collaboration for freaking years, and I just haven't got around to it, Mr. Game Mode Steve, but I think it's definitely should be on the cards. Have you got your PSN Plus account now? Can you join other iterations? Because I'm sure I saw you do something with Thunder a little while ago, but that might have been PC or something, I don't know. Right, so let's go to my bases. And let's have a look for one that mentioned pearl in the actual title. So I'm looking for pearls, pearls, pearls. Because I can't spell albium usually. I have to look it up on frickin' the internet. I always spell it differently to how it actually is. I mean, it's... yeah. Okay, so let's have a look for anything that just mentions the word pearls. And hopefully... or my everything farm. My everything's got a load of them in. Deep sea base. Red pearl base. There we go. We'll go there. Awesome. I'll give you the coordinates for this when I get there, chums. So if you do want to go over there, you can. However, they do take a little while to grow, these things. You might not be able to go there and get them until whatever. Oh, game mode. We will have to. Yes, I have PSN now. Nice one, game mode. Yeah, we'll have to schedule something in. You know, if you've got a creative mode, you could join myself and Mr. Kettle on a Friday doing the creative mode run. And you could stream on yours, I could stream on mine. I think we've got very much a very British accent. It'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Three gents in space. That'd be quite good fun. If you're up for that, let me know. DM me through Twitter or something. We'll arrange something. The Average Gamer. I'm wondering if it's in regards to the PS5 creative mode in place of the share button. Yes. I've seen that video. I've watched the same video, and people think that you might be able to share your actual save rather than share a video clip. You can share your save or something. Daniel King, welcome aboard. I just saw you quickly flutter past. Yes, I DM you. Thank you, game mode. I think that'd be quite a gnarly show, to be honest, wouldn't it? Okay, so here I am on my big red planet, apparently. It's got no power, so this could be interesting. Have the plants actually grown? No, they frickin' haven't. Okay, well that's fun. They should have grown. This planet, this should have power as well. Well, that sucks, because there would have been more than enough here. Right. There's no power there either. Great, so I've now just trapped myself. And to be honest, I can't even remember the layout of this base to get out the dang thing. Ah! Right, so righty-ho, righty-ho. I've just run around in a frickin' circle. This is the thing about having so many bases. Yeah. Well, yeah, so let's go this way this time. Let's see if we can get out this way. So we've got a refiner there. And we've got a load of... oh dear, look at this. This is bad. Oh, and it's parked my ship outside the frickin' door. Okay, well let's just get in the ship. Let's get out of the ship, and hopefully it doesn't put me back in the base. Okay, well... maybe this was a base I built long ago, because I don't even... actually... do I remember this? No, I don't even remember this. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, well I guess we'll go up to the actual station and I'll try jump into a different... oh, I think now, chums, I think we've got a bar to take us straight back to the Nexus. There, look, a new icon. You can go straight back to the Nexus if you chose the wrong base. Freaking great, huh? Okay, so, oh, I better bring up my phone because I'm gonna... if I get behind on the chat, it's not like I can scroll that bar underneath there. So let's just go into here, why it's warping, and I can pick that back up. So there we go, let's go into here, diddly-dee. Is that my... yeah, that's my video. Nice. Live chat. Oh, wow. Vanilla, welcome to access to the unlisted videos. Oh, Vanilla, you're already a member over on my Patreon. You already get that level of access, but yeah, it's nice to have you backing me on YouTube though. Well, thank you very much. You get to use all the lovely emojis though. But if you want, just take yourself off of Patreon, so you're just backing me on YouTube, and I'll just keep you on my video entries and things like that, since you've been backing me for frickin' ages. Game Mode just dropped me £2. Well, thank you, Game Mode. That is frickin' generous of you. Thanking you very much. Well, 07 guys, 07. I kind of miss the ability to post straight to Facebook. Oh, yeah, you donated way before that. You don't see none of that on this. I hope they fix that on next gen. I really do. Because if I ever forget to get my phone out, I don't get to see that. Yeah. Runs on solar. You got to wait until daylight. Yeah, but I don't think those plants are automatically going to pop in. And I don't. That base looked like one of my really old bases because it was embarrassing, wasn't it? Right. So let's go. Let's try another base. I have got a few that have pearls. Yeah. So that's. I think I've got. No. I made a lizard full of sac venom the other week. but not pearls. I have got a few pearl farms. I've got one called Salt Farm or Salt Pearls or something like that. I know I've got another one, but I don't think it's got 24 in. I'll tell you what, if we go to the bottom where they've all started getting photos. Oh, that's other people's bases here. So there's my venom lizard that I was on about. We've got fauna feeder. Okay, not that one then. Gravitino, salvage yard unit, rusted portal farm, salvage reactor, nitrogen gas, carbon scorpion. Ooh, what's that one? Didn't name that one. Glass spider. We've got pink paradise. We've got hub, resource stop, nitrogen harvest. My anything farm has got some in. It's got a fair few. So I could go to my everything farm. 4 odd planets, black and white base, planet base, diddly-dee. What was that lower one? Oh, pearl base. Oh no, that's the one I just frickin' went to, isn't it? Okay. So where's my NMSA anything farm one? Let's go to recent and let's see if it's listed there. This is weird that it's not picking up my everything farm. Portal base. Pearl bone base. Here we go. We'll go there. Yeah, pearl bone base. Awesome. We'll go there. Okay, so brilliant. Oh, I missed a few other tweets and messages, I should say. Oh yeah, look, Vanilla, you've now got the little Atlas logo by your name. That's so cool, isn't it? Yeah, welcome, Vanilla. Nice of you. Nice one, nice one. Hi, everyone. How are we all doing? I'm doing fantastic. Hey, Vanilla. Doing good, you? I do need to sort out my freaking mullet, though. It's feeling a little bit neglected. I think I need to have myself a lovely long bath today, which, yeah, I'm looking forward to. Good. Thank you. I have a whole day with nothing to do apart from gameplay. Hi, Vanilla. I'm good. Hope everyone else is as well. Gamers laugh along. Steve, there are some bases on the mission planet. They have built some glass biodomes filled with pearls. Okay, Daniel. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll jump to this base. I'll grab my pearls, and then we'll jump over and we'll see if we can find a base there. And a big hello there to Captain Steve. Well, hello there, Nick Sleeman. Yep. Vanilla, glad it's not just me who has a load of randomly named bases. Yeah, I think really what I need to do is go through all of my bases and all the ones I don't like, delete them. Because I think you only get a maximum of 50. You're going to have to put up with me on Patreon and here now. Well, welcome aboard in both places then, Vanilla. That's freaking awesome of you. Great. I mean, yeah. It's a good way of supporting channels, isn't it? Because even if you're not about, at least they're still getting a little bit of revenue. I mean, yeah, when I say not about, I mean for like the live streams. If you're on holiday or something and you're watching it back later and stuff, it just works. It just works. Right, so I'm going to pick up all of these. And, yeah, grab that one. And this one. Kapow! And then I've got another load up here. It's nowhere near the 24. I could jump to more of my bases and just hope that I find pearls in them. I mean, my everything farm has got another dome, just like that one. So, yeah, it probably would have got me another 8, which probably would have got me the... Well, it probably would have got me there. Okay, so let's go do the mission anyway, chums. Let's go do the mission. Oh, before I go do the mission, check out this. Right, so if I spin around here, put the sun in the sky. There we are. I've got this little droid sitting on the back end of here. He's got like a little bite beats up in his head up there. Yeah, so it looks like a little smiley face. But I sat a little droid on the back of this base. It's quite cute, isn't it? And yeah, I learned this technique for building a base onto an existing structure. So you see over there, you've got this existing structure right there. Well, if I walk through here and then go through this little corridor here, it marries up to the door perfectly. Look at that! How cool is that? That is so sweet, isn't it? So it almost looks like this is part of my base. In fact, my base computer is in here. How cool is that? So I learned that from one of my other base building videos that I'd done. A chap McLizard, or the Retired Scout. I think he goes by many names. But yeah, he done a base on that, and he kindly sent me some screenshots on PSN on how to do it. And yeah, it's so easy. I'd have to do a video on it. But basically, all you do is you see, like over here, you've got these things here. Say if I wanted to do the same thing onto the front of this, what you do is you go into base building mode, And you know the metal walls, or wooden walls, or whatever walls, you can just place them straight over the door. Like so. Look, if I bring it forwards a bit, you see it's gone green. And all you do is you see the middle sort of like little white dot. Line it up with the middle sort of crease on the sort of ramp out the front. And boom. And then all you do then is you just find yourself the corridor. La 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 la. Whack that on there. Like so. Oh, come on. Slap. And then put a door on the front. Look at that. Perfectly lined up. Then you can go straight in. How cool is that? So there you go. If you want to do that and sort of like take a mini encampment and put it inside your own base, it's as easy as that. Just a couple of steps. Really, really cool. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent now. Let's head on up. Let's head on up. I know, Vanilla. It's a super cool little tip, isn't it? Yeah, he sent me a couple of screenshots. He sent me like 4 screenshots, and I got how to do it from his screenshots. And I was like, right, I'm gonna nick that idea. And the nice thing is, if those little buildings have got an NPC in, and they usually walk outside, they walk into your base. How cool is that? You got your own little pet NPC. It's brilliant. I love it. So yeah, you know the ones with the multi-tools in as well. If you find like an S-class multi-tool inside the NMSA hub, if you're a member of the NMSA hub or you're here, if you find one of those structures, it'd be awesome to build that around it, wouldn't it? It really would. So you got a little base and a multi-tool there for people. That'd be great. That's what I'm looking for. I'm secretly looking for one. I'm also looking for the Diplos, but at the same time, if I come across an S-class multi-tool inside of the cabinet in the station, I'm definitely going to try and find an outpost that also has it in a cabinet and try and do that as a base, because that'd be freaking ace for anybody in the NMSA hub. So if you are hub hopping and you're in the NMSA hub and you come across an S-class multi-tool, please let me know. I've set up an NMSA community as well on the side PSN. So yeah, be sure to hit us up on there or something, or send us a message. That'd be great. Yep. Okay, so yeah, laugh out loud. This is Slick Nick. Well, hello there, Nick Sleeman, 82, and really like this base for sure. Oh, cheers, thanking you. Right, so here we go. Let's investigate the anomalous region. Initialize mission. And we'll see if there's some bases on this mission to get some more Albion Pearls, which would be fantastic. But they've probably all been taken. I have got multiplayer turned off, so hopefully that helps a little bit. Oh, it does say here to go speak to Iteration Gemini. If you do go speak to Iteration Gemini, he has a little to say that's kind of interesting. The nice part I like is he kind of acknowledges that there are thousands of travellers doing this month on month. And although that it hasn't come to any sort of result yet, he feels that it may do, or he believes it's building to that. So here we go. We travellers have addressed these disturbances for some months now. Some months. Exactly. Yeah, months. Yeah. And even Hesperus doesn't know the origin yet. Still, we're carrying on coming together in thousands to stabilise the universe. So hopefully, there will be a result. They've acknowledged the fact that there isn't actually a result or an end goal yet. So the fact that they've acknowledged that means that Hello Games has wrote that and put it into the iteration. So I'm hoping there is going to be some sort of end result to this. I really do hope, or else it's in vain, isn't it, really? We've got to, yeah. So there we go. Our efforts, I truly believe in these moments of collaboration, our efforts prolonged our time together just a little. Isn't there something just joyous about that? So, although that I just said that it might end in a end result, they're kind of saying, well, isn't that joyous in itself? Just this whole collaboration and team working. It is, yes. But, yeah, it would be nice to have some sort of reason, rhyme and reason why we've done this. Maybe it's helped the Atlas somehow. Maybe it's helped Nada and Polo somehow. Maybe if you've done every single mission and not missed one, maybe you might get some sort of prize. However, that said, I had something to attend to last weekend, and also we had that outage where people couldn't connect to do this, so that would have been a little bit dodgy, to be honest. Well, there we go. Daniel King, No Man's Guy. Welcome, hello. Nice one. Even say if you had done 20 of the 27 so far, maybe they could have give you an extra special drop of Quicksilver or something, or some sort of acknowledgement from Nada and Polo, like a Nada cape. That'd be frickin' ace, wouldn't it? I'd love to have a Nada cape. Right, so here we go. Next, yeah. I'm actually trying to get to the hub right now. I'm just like 85 jumps away. Well, Nick, you could just join my game. You're on my friends list. Just right now, even if you wanted to, you could just join. It's not going to do me any damage if you wanted. But yeah, fine. That'll save you 85 jumps. But if you want to get here manually, because of the journey, and the journey is quite good fun, in a roundabout way. It took me a lot longer than 85. Well, it took me freaking 2 weeks to get out this far. But I was in a crud ship back then. You couldn't upgrade the slots like you can now. Okay, so one of my bases is here. Clark Kent Bones. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, it's left me in my normal space. There we go. I called it Clark Kent Bones because that planet is red and blue. It looks very Superman-esque from the outer regions of space. Right, so let's head on down here. This is awesome. So yeah, the actual chap that I mentioned before, who showed me how to do those bases, is just here, I believe. He's got a base somewhere in this system. Higgins Tattoo. It is somewhere in here. Sometimes though, I get it where all the base markers don't show up. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's a different region of space. Right, let's just head to the mission marker because I've got distracted too many times. Let's go. Vanilla, yes, me too. It's why I thought I should become a member of Captain Steve's channel. Okay, I missed a little bit here. Let's have a look. I just became a member of PT's new membership thing. He recently did. Oh, nice. I'm actually trying to get to the hub right now. Nice one. Yeah. Well, yeah, so PT has just fired up membership. I made him a couple of little emojis. He hasn't used all of them, but he's used one or two, which is cool. And yeah, it's good that you've jumped over there, shown him a bit of support. Okay, let's flying down. There's a touchdown here. I mean, it gives another way for content creators to put more back into the hobby. I mean, PT's a good lad. Whatever he makes, he's putting back into his PC and things to hopefully bring new titles on PC. Have you seen that Dual Universe trailer? Oh my days, does it look good. And that's PC only at the moment. They have said, the people that make Dual Universe, that after it's been on PC for a while and it's proven stable and things like that, because it's a sandbox, they are looking to bring it to maybe Xbox. They have said that they are looking into that as an option. And they said, and other consoles or other platforms. So I'm hoping it comes to next gen. I really don't know whether it would run that smoothly on current gen. Okay, awesome. I've touched that one. Lovely jubbly. But yeah, if you haven't seen the Dual Universe trailer, the game Dual Universe, it's amazing. Imagine if Elite Dangerous and No Man's Sky had a love child. That is Dual Universe. So it's got loads of procedurally generated planets. I don't know how many or how big the universe is. But yeah, you go and land on whichever planet you want, and you can build whatever you like, and the build mechanics look far more advanced than having prefabs. You can actually set walls to certain widths and heights and all sorts. So whatever you can imagine, you can build pretty much. It looks awesome. And not only that, you can build your own ship from the ground up. And if you're building a big freighter, oh, thank you, Vanilla. She's put the link to the actual trailer in the live chat there, chums. Yes, you can build your own freighters, and you can have different consoles which other people can man, and they can control different guns on your freighters, and you can actually build your own ships from scratch as well. So you can make little shuttles, or you can make smuggler ships. You can make pretty much anything your mind can imagine. It looks freaking epic. It really does. It looks it's almost that grand and that great that I kind of think, man, I would really want a freaking top-end PC as well to play that. But I'm going to watch it very carefully, because I'd imagine while it's in early stages... Oh, great, I already freaking touched that one. Okay, let's find a compass marker. We're just going to head south then, chums. We're just going to keep going south. Right. Is it playable yet? I've been watching a few videos these days. I'm not 100% sure, because I haven't got a PC, and watching it was just making me sort of, you know, want to play it. I was pretty much green with envy. Like, wow, I wish I had a freaking PC that could play that. I just done a Google search to see if it was coming to PS4, which, if you do the same Google search, it's not helpful at all. But if you, when it comes up, is this available for PS4? Is this available for Xbox? If you click the one that says, is it available for Xbox? It says that they're looking to bring it to Xbox at a certain stage in its lifespan, and other platforms is what it says. So it hints that it could come to PlayStation. There's nothing set in stone. And even with Xbox, it is just, we will look into it. It's not sort of, yes, it's definitely on our to-do list. It's no. And looking at it and the size of it and some of the cities that are trailered, it's like, I just can't see how it could work. But then, there we go. I'm not entirely sure my PC can run it. And you've got a fairly powerful PC, right? So, yeah, Razem. I don't know, but Vanilla's saying it's in alpha, so hopefully on the actual milestone things I saw that it's been through alpha, but I don't know whether the alpha stage has closed or is about to close. If you do get onto it, you're going to be extremely lucky, I think, because it does say it's going to be released sometime in 2020, and alpha is going to close before that happens. And they're saying that the on Go Live they want to bring pets into the game as well. Hello little pet, you bit me, you freaking evil pet. Well, take that. Multi-tool to the head, does it every time. Okay, so we've managed to touch all those. Let's head back to the disturbance site, which is only 725 U's. I would fly up there in my ship, but you know, landing can be a little bit treacherous, so I may as well just walk. It looks good. I just don't want to jump on the hype train. I've done it before with Star Citizen, so no more. Not saying the same as. No, I hear you on that, Raz. I kind of want to see what sort of bugs it hits into. I mean, I have seen people doing the early gameplay videos and things like that, and it doesn't look as awesome as the trailer, if truth be told, but at the same time it still looks something special, and it has a lot of has a lot going for it. And I kind of honestly do think it looks a little bit like a cross between Elite Dangerous and No Man's Sky. Honestly, if you're interested in No Man's Sky or Elite Dangerous, I think you're going to like the looks of this game, because it does look amazing. It does look really cool. So yeah, it's one that I'm going to be watching with interest. Let's put it that way anyway. It's old but powerful. Oh, nice, Vanilla. That's cool. Well, let's head on over here. Razam, it looks good. Yeah, I don't want to jump on the hype train. Oh, it's only available for backers. Oh, that makes sense, I suppose, doesn't it? Right, so let's go into here and let's activate this. Enter glyph sequence. Pow pow! Done, diddly done. And then I'll be heading into there. Quite cool. Alpha looks like it's closing on the 4th of May. But it looks like it's having 2 alphas. Oh, okay. May the 4th be with you. Isn't it the 2nd of May already? Is it the 2nd of May? Am I dreaming? Or is it the 2nd of May? It is the 2nd of May. Oh, I've had a missed phone call. My brother trying to call me. I'm going to have to call him back in a bit, chums. At the moment I need my phone for this, so yeah, we'll give him a ring in a bit. Vanilla, Alpha looks like it's closing on the 4th of May. Yeah, Daniel King. I've just got Spider-Man on PS4. Loving it. So many upgrades and so many gadgets to get. Lots of side missions and story missions. Oh, okay, Daniel King. Spider-Man is one of those games that I really would like to play. But at the same time, I have heard that other people that have tried streaming Spider-Man have been hit with, you know, that copper thing, the whole sort of contents for kids, which I don't get. I mean, I've been putting up videos for my time at Porsche, which, to be honest, I don't know. It's cartoony. It looks more cartoony than Spider-Man, but because Spider-Man is a comic character, it automatically appears on their radar in the crosshairs. So there we are. Okay, J-Spot J. Oh, hello there, J-Spot J. No Man's Sky. I love that emoji. Even now when I see it, it's like, oh, that's J-Spot. Yeah, you've been doing that since day one, haven't you? Really, pretty much. I remember it from the old Cobra streams. Okay, alright. So we have arrived here, and as you can see, there is a base. So let's go see if they've built out a load of Albion Pearls, because that's going to save some frickin' time. Oh, there's a teleporter here as well. Let's see if that takes us up the hill. Shkapow! Awesome. Okay, well that works. And there's landing pads as well. This is good. This is awesome. And there's a couple of biodomes outstretched over there. The base has got power, so this is all looking promising so far. There's a little lounge there as well. Albion Pearls! Nice one. Okay, and let's do the rounds. Let's grab some more. Right, how many Albion pearls have I got? I think I've got more than enough now. I'm just going to take what I need. I've probably got more than I need, to be fair. But let's have a look at this base marker. Let's see if we can give thanks to the actual base creator. Where's the base computer, though? Okay, this could be interesting. I don't know whether it's just me, but I find it pretty damn hard to find the blinking base markers sometimes. There it is, there. Jockey's base. Let's see what they've called this thing. Diddly-dee. Here we go. Right. It's just called Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor. Freaking awesome. And that's by a jockey. Jockkie. So jockey, you... I don't know whether you're male or female, but you, jockey, are a fantastic member of the community. Mind-blowing stuff. Air grab for you. There you go, that's for you. And thank you for the pearls. It really did help. Right, okay, so now we can go to the disturbance site. So let's bring in my ship. I'm probably going to get cluttered up on the base, but let's call in the ship. It'd be my own fault if I do. And we'll fly to the disturbance site. Awesome. Right, so let's have a look. What I heard of the game Dual Universe, it would be free to acquire once they release it, but I think we'll have to pay a monthly fee. Not sure how I feel about that. Me neither. That's... seems to be the way that games companies are going, though, doesn't it? It really, yeah. Yeah, so EVE Online was one that really interested me when that first came out. But then after I saw that it was... well, you can earn your subscription if you play enough with in-game money. But yeah, I wasn't into that either. I like things that you pay for once, and then that's pretty much it, you know? It's like channels that I like to support. I usually buy their merch, like buy a t-shirt or buy a mug or something. So even when I'm streaming, I can be wearing that item of clothing or whatever. I mean, I've bought Geeks Actively Making Entertainment t-shirt. I also got a Cobra t-shirt, but yeah, for whatever reason, it did. I won that though. I won that, but it didn't arrive. But yeah, if I like a channel a lot, I'd like to get their merch and show it on my channel when I'm live streaming as well, so they get a little bit more from it as well. Let's head down here, but we're all different, aren't we? I mean, those that are supporting my channel via this, they get the holy oh, there we go. We got another person. Nick Slellman has just joined membership. So Nick, you will now get a use of different emojis. If you hit emojis at the bottom, you can use a whole repertoire of emojis that I've put in. So here you go. This is the sort of emojis you can use on my one. So there you go. They're all the emojis you get if you're a member of my channel. You also go a gnarly green colour if you're not a moderator already. Right, so let's interact with this. Awesome. The scraps of the hull glitter with a strange static energy. That sounds quite lovely, that bit. I've become aware of a sickly smell. It waves in waves, peaks as each burst of static. The odour is like that of burning protein, scorched hair, of fur and fingernails. That bit not so nice. Yeah, the glitter, I can... yeah, that's fine. Glitter, lovely. The smell of burning hair, not so much. Okay, here we go. Trying to ignore the burning stench and listening to the static demands a certain material from the planet to stabilise. There we go. And 24 Albion Pearls. If you saw me do this in Creative last night, you would already know that. So here we go. Let's hit that up. So on a Friday, I always do this on Creative first. But there we go. Kapow! Done! Awesome. Disturbance suppressed. CaptainSteve raves supreme. Awesome. Lovely. I do like the blue grass on this planet, chums, and also these floating sort of rocks. It is quite a beautiful planet, this one. I mean, look at the terrain over in the background over there. Now, the other night on the Nexus show, we were saying about how there is a terrain sort of list. And the terrain list mentions that there's floating islands in the sky and all sorts of other things like that. But this looks like it's got two terrains mixed into one. And I honestly don't know how old that wiki page is, but I would like to think that Hello Games has addressed that slightly, because that looks a little bit more alien than the things that you see in that list. So I don't know how correct that is, but that is pretty awesome, isn't it? I mean, look at that structure in the background. That's an alien world, isn't it? It really is. It's really quite cool. I mean, if you play about with the camera mode, you can really have some fun with just even the most stillest of places. Just when you're on and you think, oh, this is quite a boring planet, you just chuck it into camera mode and just have a little bit of a play with the settings and filters and have a play around, and you can see that it has potential to look alien just with playing with the filters and things. And it's nice when you see a base in the background of some of these pictures. I mean, look at that, with the planet in the background there. That looks like a sci-fi magazine cover, doesn't it? I know that sometimes we hit this up and say, you know, it could be a lot more alien looking, and some of these biomes are sort of rubber stamped and things. But it is gorgeous still. It is freaking gorgeous. There's just more potential, I think, there to be even more so. You know what I mean? Yep, the camera filters, J-Spot, are frickin' ace. You can spend ages just playing with the perfect shot, and then the ability to chuck it straight onto Twitter. It's just awesome. It adds that extra dimension. It really does. I enjoy camera mode a lot. I enjoy hunting for fauna and reading their little biomes and taking pictures of creatures. I love doing all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to be doing more of that on my channel. I'm looking for a Diplo in the NMSA hub. So yeah, I'm starting my own little side quest. That's the nice thing about these sandbox games. Even when you have completely done everything, because it's such a sandbox and open universe, you can do pretty much what you like. You can then make the game what you want it to be. And for me, I'm just going to be a safari type game hunter at the moment. I'm going to go looking for a Diplo. Not that I'm going to be taking trophies or anything like that. Right, well, I think the portal is hiding behind this base marker. There you go, Jockey's base. So if you just remember, Jockey's base is near to the portal. Just head towards Jockey's base and hopefully you're going to be guided to the right place. Awesome, so let's head on over. Okay, no notifications in ages. Oh, what's that, Techno? Let me just have a little scrolling. Yeah, the camera filters are awesome. Nice one. I knew there was a reason I kept 20 pearls in my storage. Nice one, Vanilla, you've come prepared. Now we bang on about variety, but I'm sure it's been tweaked. I've seen a lot of different terrain mixes. I think so, Vanilla. Not in the systems that you've already discovered. You have to go to new systems. And I think that's why they've done this purposely on the weekend missions, to tease to us, you know what, we have changed things. You just need to open your eyes a little bit and look at what we've changed, because I'm seeing some changes. Not if I go into camera mode again, I'll show you the sort of things that haven't changed. Okay, that I'm hoping do. You see these two tree models just here? They are pretty much exactly the same tree model. They haven't got a different bow to the trunk, and they're exactly the same size. Copy, paste. You know what I mean? So this one over here, though, is slightly smaller, and they weren't doing that before. So they've changed slightly, but again, you've got two right next to each other that are pretty much the same height. And then that makes me wonder, well, is that a different tree species to the other? So if I scan this one, bang, little tree, and then scan this one, big tree, it is the same species. They didn't used to do that before. So that's actually new. So they didn't scale the models when they were in close proximity. But really, it'd be nice if they knew that that one was the same size as that one and made them completely different sizes. So having that one next to that one would be cool. But having them like that in a small cluster together, you don't really notice it unless you really look hard. But on GDC, you see these trunks are exactly the same on those two fat trees. Well, on GDC, they may have had vines hanging off of one, and they may have had a bowed branch or a snapped branch on one, things like that. So even more difference between model to model. So some of it has changed, some of it hasn't. But yeah, it's little things. It's little things. They are changing little things, and I'm seeing a lot more creatures that make sense. It's like if I go into my discoveries page, can I go back? Actually, it'd probably be easier once I've jumped back through my portal. No, there we go. Tetatum. If I go to the one of these planets, which one was it? Salty? No, it's not that one. It's one of these. Emerald Scrap, I think. Or this one here. If I go to this one here and I look at these four animals that I've actually discovered, they've all got very similarities to them. You see, this one has got these armoured plates down the back of its neck. Its textures haven't fully rendered yet, chums. It looks far better than this. But you see, it's got those three plates down its back. There is another creature here, the Nectar Digger, that's also got the three plates to its back, and they run down the back of its leg. You see, they've all got these sort of tigery stripes as well. A lot of them have got like zebra markings on all those tigery stripes, and they're all the same sort of colour palette too. And this is a new planet that I've jumped to, and I think they've improved the actual the animations on the flying creatures. The wings actually bend in the middle slightly. They look a lot more realistic. And also the fauna sounds have changed too. I think they have improved the textures and the similarities between the creatures that you find on some planets if you go to a new system and go to a new planet. Okay, because I don't think they're going to change what people have already discovered. So I think they have improved on planets that you haven't discovered. The creatures and also the actual models on the trees and the bushes and things, they've scaled them so they're different heights. So there's a slight difference in the variance in what you see. I think they have improved their algorithm somewhat on some of these planets already. It's just minutiae. It's difficult to notice it, but it is there, I believe. Okay, right, so what the heck was that? Did I just have a flying creature just get stuck in there, or was that my torch? Who knows? Right, anyway, let's go. Have I gone back through the portal? No, I haven't. Sorry, I've lost my bearings because I was chatting for a while. Right, where is the portal? There it is. It's over there. Cool. Yeah. Vanilla, have you noticed in camera mode you can't choose to get rid of clouds anymore, so you could make a clearer day? Oh no, I haven't noticed that. That's interesting, isn't it? See, I don't really play with the filters all that much, to be honest. I like to keep it in its current state. But then images, I like to export them out into Twitter or wherever, but then download them onto my phone, and I use Snapseed on them and all sorts to make my thumbnails, and I like playing with the Snapseed filters more so than the filters in here. The filters in here are nice, but it would be nice if they had some more real sci-fi looking ones. I know there's got the monochrome and things like that, but I like the Snapseed filters. If they could get Snapseed filters into this, that'd be freaking ace. Okay, so here we go. I did wonder about that. Hello Games said that they had balanced the sounds. It's much better in the space especially. Yeah, like the warping sound and things when you're actually traveling, like doing your pulse engines and stuff. It sounds a little bit more sinister, doesn't it? It sounds like there's something inside that pulse as you're moving around in space. I guess now that we've got the space anomalies that appear, having those sort of slightly spooky sound effects really adds to that. I quite like what they've done with some of the sounds, I really do. Daniel King, when they changed the clouds in Next, that's when they stopped you from making them disappear when you took the picture. I would like to see different sorts of clouds. These clouds look very sort of Earth-like, don't they? But if you imagine that there was a planet with a larger rotation or heavier storms, it'd be nice to see swirly-whirly clouds or even lines or something. I mean, we've got a lot of different clouds, even just on Earth, but it'd be nice to see planets with awesome cloud effects. If you've ever played Starlink Battle for Atlas, which is a very similar sort of game, in a way, by Ubisoft, they've added different clouds to their different biomes, and some of them look really gnarly. I didn't really overly like the game all that much, to be fair. I did do a couple of streams on it on my old channel, but they're long gone now. It was a little bit too kid friendly, that game, the whole Starlink Battle for Atlas, and the whole thing when you went to planets in your ship, and then it almost turned to a first person shooter. Your ship has to just hover above the surface of the ground. They may as well have had you on foot when you went to the planet. It would have made a lot more sense, because they added jump puzzles in ships. No, fudge no. That ruined it for me, the whole jump puzzles in ships. If they put you on foot when you got to the planet and you got to make your own character, heck yes, I would have been all over it, but no, they didn't. And if they added some sort of element of... Well, they did bring multiplayer to it in the end, not that I ever hit it up or tried it, but it was a battle mode, like a battle arena type thing. But yeah, if you haven't checked out Starlink Battle for Atlas, it's an interesting game, it was an interesting concept, and I think it was them laying the paving stones for Beyond... what is it called now? Beyond Good and Evil 2, the game that seems to have just vanished off the radar, which is a shame because I love the look of that. Okay, so let's jump out of the ship, let's go turn in this mission, and before I end off I'm going to be having a look how Johnny Five's doing with the progress for the backpack. I really want that retro looking backpack, heck yes. So let's hand in this mission, there we go, complete mission. Lovely jubbly, done, diddly done. Let's go see Johnny Five. Hello there, Quicksilver companion. I've just got so used to calling him Johnny Five now. It'd be awesome if actual Hello Games take note and just call him J5 or something like that. That'd be awesome. Yeah, hello games if you're watching. Call him J5. There we go. So we got 43% unlocked. It's moving extremely slowly, chums, isn't it? It really is. What I like on here, if you pop on over, you can go to not owned, so it only lists you all the things that you haven't actually purchased yet. And if you're a completist like me, it really does help in narrowing down how much Quicksilver that you need to get. But I really don't see the point in changing my face or my visage all that much, because I just run around as Captain Steve, as you know and love at the moment. So yeah, I'm just going to keep my visage as it is. I've bought a few of the faces, but not all of them. I do want that one though, and that one. I don't like the Hello Kitty one. I don't like Celine with the flicky out tongue. Just personal preference. But I do want to get them too at some stage. And I do want all the jetpack colours. And also the base building stuff. Yeah, so there's a lot that I still need to get. Oh, and I thought I'd already purchased that. I like that one. Oh no, that's the banner, isn't it? That's the banner, not the decal. Fair enough, yeah. I really do hope if my hub gets established. They've got my icon. It'd be awesome if they could implement my icon in. I'd love to have my own icon on my banner. That'd be freaking ace. That'd make my freaking Christmas, my New Year, my birthday. That'd be excellent. Vanilla. It was 34% on Thursday on PC. Ouch. Well, yep, it is moving slower. It is moving slower. But there we go. I've got 2 alien heads and the Korvax helmet. Nice, Daniel King. I think everybody's got their favourites. KevB1, that pack is taking ages to unlock. I'm sure they have purposely slowed it down on unlock rate. Maybe they've slowed it down on purpose. Hopefully once it unlocks, that's roughly when we might get a new update. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Anyway, all of you guys, you've been fantastic. Thank you for tuning in. I've just spray painted a load of my 3D models because I'm working on Pete Bremble's biome box at the moment. So I might be putting a vlog out either later today or tomorrow on me doing more 3D printing stuff. So hopefully you're going to get to see that. And on Sundays I do Bridge Crew. So if you haven't seen my Bridge Crew videos, Star Trek Bridge Crew, if you like sci-fi, which I'd imagine you do, obviously, watching this, yeah, there's a good chance that you're going to like the Bridge Crew stuff. So if you haven't already subscribed, hit the bell, and hopefully you're going to see the content by me, if any of that sounds of interesting to you. Okay, I would stress, well, we got that, Leah Monroe. I would suggest staying offline when running the weekend events, as I've loaded into the portal and arrived, someone was building stuff with a train manipulator and trapped the portal. Ouch! That sucks. Well, yeah, I usually run this without multiplayer on. Yeah, be careful, even on yes, permadeath, definitely turn multiplayer off. Thank you, Captain. Well, thank you all, and thank you all. Take care, and yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Have a great weekend. Not that you can do much with this lockdown, but yeah, I'm enjoying the garden, enjoying my hobbies. But yeah, see you all later. Stay safe out there. Goodbye, all. Goodbye. Okay, so here you go. I'm ending off the stream. Bye, and yeah, so here we go, ending off. Oh, I see Techno's in there. If you were looking for something else to watch, head on over to Techno's channel. He's been putting up loads of videos, and some of them are really cool. He's got a great intro. Hit up Mr. Techno. Go check out his channel if you're looking for more No Man's Sky content this morning, chums. Awesome guy. Take care all.